black yoga screaming chamber. It's designed for people that have the desire to scream but never find the right moment to do so. So because like sometimes you want to scream, you're out in the street, you want to scream, but if you do it there, people just think you're insane and call the police or something. So we designed a chamber where it should be put in a public space where you have the privacy, where you can go into a sound-insulated black box and scream your lungs out. It doesn't have to be because you're angry or for any reason, it's just to scream, because it's healthy to scream. We don't do enough of it. It just makes life better. And then I recorded all of the screams in the boxes we've put up. We've put up now around 7 boxes, 4 in Reykjavik, 1 in Hamburg, 1 in Italy. We put them in places, and I recorded all of these screams, and I used these screams to create the screaming spa, which is that. And this is where you can relax in a bathtub that is filled with ash. It's kind of like this spa moment. Where you're massaged with the screams I've recorded, the screams of the black yoga.
The dancers come from different countries. All of them are African, but like I'm from Egypt. We have another dancer from Morocco, from Senegal, from Congo, South Africa, and Cote d'Ivoire. So it's kind of mix, and that's what Olivier wanted also for the cast of the piece. And we work with the element of sand. So on stage, the set is a sand structure, where it's also acting as one of the performers. Like the sand is a part of the piece in a way, because we work in the sand and with the sand. It's a heavy piece, and it has a very specific rhythm and a very particular weight. Especially, it's very clear with the tempo and with the music and with our speed during the piece. So the process started in Senegal, where we did the rehearsals. We met in November last year, and it was where we started the creation process with Olivier and Thierry. And we had a lot of improvisations about certain topics with Olivier, and then we had to build some structure for the piece, and it took us like 3 weeks in Senegal. We were working in École des Sables, which is it's a very nice place, and we were actually working in real sand in the studio in Senegal. And then the premiere was in Cairo in December, a month after. So I found it very interesting, because we had to go through a lot of negotiation in dance, and a lot of good quality. Like it was good, but it was challenging to meet the different people and find them, getting to know each other more on stage and in the studio. So it was not an easy process, but it was very rich and very intense, and I think the piece is also very intense.
The piece is about the practice of juggling. So what we did is working with these 4 amazing jugglers. After a long selection, we work with them in finding a presence on a stage that it was very, very far from circus, or very far from the timing and the aesthetics, and So you actually really see very stripped down and down to the essence this practice that they do. It's not a contemporary circus in this sense. The difference is very delicate. It can be seen as contemporary circus, it's no problem, but Alessandro, the director, he comes more from visual arts and performance arts and experimental theater and choreography. It's really a mix of a lot of things.
We both four come from circus, contemporary circus in a way, and someone more than another. And for us, this is a new language that we weren't used to work with until now. All of us, we were used to push a lot with the techniques in our way, and when we had to present our discipline to Alessandro, who has never worked with circus artists and jugglers before, it was weird because we had to explain to him what we were talking about, what was juggling. And so I remember that at the beginning we were trying to compose complex things. I go there, you go there, you throw, I don't know. And after a while we saw that it wasn't what he was looking for. And we start to cut, to simplify. And at this moment, the show, the technique, the juggling technique in the show is very essential.
This is the second part of a trilogy that he's developing, which is a trilogy on performative practice.